Hi, I'm here at Hampton Court Palace in southwest London to tell you about a ceiling painting by an Italian Baroque artist, Antionio Verrio. The western part of the palace was founded in 1514 by Cardinal Wolsey, envoy of the Pope, on the site of an older building. It was then expanded by Henry VIII after he acquired the palace in 1529 as part of the Protestant Reformation. The eastern Baroque part of the palace was designed by Sir Christopher Wren after 1689 for King William III as an alternative to the damp palace of Whitehall in London. King William III commissioned Antonio Verrio to decorate the King's Staircase after 1700, and the result is an interesting piece of propaganda justifying a military expedition. Antonio Verrio had probably been born in Lecce, in Apulia, in around 1636, and he studied and worked there before moving to Toulouse in France in 1665, to Paris in 1670, and he then came to England in 1672. Between 1678 and 1684, he worked for Charles II, decorating ceilings in Windsor Castle to the west of London. After the Revolution of 1688, in which James II was deposed, Verrio worked for private clients at Chatsworth House and Burghley House, before finally being allowed to work for the Protestant William III at Hampton Court. William III came to the throne by force, and hence much of the iconography of the King's Staircase focuses on arms and armour, here represented through his eye. And the central theme of the staircase is the contest of the Caesars. The story comes from Julian the Apostate's The Caesars, and Julian is represented by Verrio in the act of writing the satire, under the inspiration of Hermes or Mercury. Hercules, symbolic of strength, can be found elsewhere in the iconography at Hampton Court, such as in the pediment sculpture of the eastern facade. And in the staircase, Hercules brings Alexander the Great to the contest to find the greatest Caesar. For Edgar Vind of the Warburg Institute in London, the meaning is clear. Alexander is greater than the Roman Caesars, and William III is a greater king than the Roman Catholic Stuart line he deposed. This greatness has been proven by their military might. William's claim to legitimacy comes not from succession, but from military conquest. And just as Alexander is rewarded by a feast with the gods of Olympia, so William's rule brings a cornucopia of prosperity for Britain.